Last one from this series, we've got Ken running Krark and something. He's got 3 different decks with like Krark Thrasios, Krark Sakashima, Krark and Tymna, I don't even know. There's just all these Krark decks that he runs. They're all good, they're all scary, they all run differently. They all run Krark. Me, I'm running Merrin. Sometimes I slip back into that comfort zone. I love Merrin. This is one of my absolute favorite decks. Ondus running Mizzix again. This deck is really, really strong. I've played it against it a number of times. Ondus does a really, really good job with it, pilots it expertly, and I'm a sucker for a deck that uses experience points. And then we've got Lewis Stardust running that Winota again. Big Boros beats with some stacks back up. I still can't believe you look at the top 6 cards, 7, it's crazy. Insanity. Enjoy this game. Thank you guys again so much. Be safe out there. We got to give a huge shout out to the sponsors, altersleeves.com. We've got another Patreon and Twitch sub exclusive Alter Sleeve. The best way to get it is a $5 Patreon sub. It gets you a code for this Alter Sleeve. It's a brand new one by Bearded Tales of Woe. It's the 3rd in our series of 3 horror poster style sleeves. We did Demonic Consultation, Underworld Breach, and now we've got Mana Crypt. We're gonna put it up right here. Right here. This thing is absolutely incredible. It's gorgeous. It's got that really retro feel to it, and it's so badass. And it's got that coin flip on there for all you Krark and Sakashima fans, all you fans, all you Krark coin flippers out there. Each one has been better than the last, truly, and I'm super proud to put this one out there. Any Twitch subs, we're on Twitch on Tuesdays and Fridays, 8:30 Eastern, or Saturdays at midnight. Eastern, 9 Pacific for Chillax and Mundar. Go on there, get a Twitch sub. Use your Prime sub to just get it, and then you fill out the Gleam thing, and at the end of the month you get a code for this Alter Sleeve as well as free shipping on any extras, and it all goes to help the channel do bigger and better things. We also want to give a giant shout out to Moxfield.com. These guys are the premier deck building website. You've seen Sleepy Thanos, CJ running the Moxfield playtester as their battlefield on spell table. That's an amazing way to make the spell table just always look. You don't have to worry about lighting. It just solves all of your AV problems by just using OBS to just run the Moxfield playtester. There's so many other cool features, the EDH rec integration, the Scryfall integration. They've just got everything all jammed into one. It's such a good program. Go on there, make an account, give us a follow, show them the love, support their Patreon too. Thank you guys so much. And last but not least, we've got Bonfire Store up. There's so many cool things. We've got the Big Thinkies beanie for that thinking cap action. You can rep us in any different way. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts, all sorts. We even got a mug, a cup that you can drink your coffee out of and stay super hyped like me all the time. Guys, thank you so much for joining us, for watching these videos. Be safe out there. I recently had the opportunity to work with Pinfinity. They sent us an amazing Kamigawa set of pins from the old Kamigawa stuff. These things are absolutely gorgeous. They sent us, we got a Kiki Jiki one here. These pins are super thick, super beautiful. We got a super nice Sensei's top. Everybody loves Sensei's top. And we got none other than Azusa. She's lost, but she's seeking. Go ahead and use our code down below, Mental Misplay, at checkout. You'll get 20% off of any subscriptions you get, or you can go ahead and just do single purchases. You get 20% off, and we get an affiliate bonus that's going to help the channel. Go ahead, check it out below, Mental Misplay at checkout. Thanks again. Be safe.
I have pre-game action. I think.
Nice.
I don't know how. I've never drew this before, so that's what I said, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect.
And now I exile or get rid of a card from my hand, right?
Yep.
Yeah, any exile any card.
Oh fuck! I forgot about this part.
Yep, that's the hard part.
It's hard. Yeah.
Shit. We'll do. I'll get rid of this little Pegasus.
Yep.
Okay.
I had a game where I mulled to 6 and I had a gemstone and a Mox Diamond in my hand.
There you go. There you go. Just get all those lands out.
And one of the lands in my hand was the fucking new Beseju. I was tight. I kept Mox Diamond in my hand the whole game because I wanted to keep I wanted to hold on to Beseju, and I almost pitched it to the Mox Diamond for the memes, just to be like, fuck this card, ha ha ha.
Yep.
But I thought that the got you of pitching Beseju would be much funnier. Nice.
Like that.
So you you start with a colorless land, or a 5-color land, any color. Taps for your reds or your whites. Take it away, Ken.
All right, I'm gonna draw this card. I'll play a tropical island and pass it up.
Nice. What's that drop from? What is that?
This is also a Sheepwave special.
Gotcha. Sheepwave.
Yeah.
Yep. So good.
We're gonna start with a Blooming Marsh. Gonna drop me a Jewel Lotus, and we'll just slam Merrin out there. Just early commander. Doesn't do much if she's just chilling there. It's at least a blocker. Got a nice Tymna blocker.
I got excited and I remember doing Marin and I'm sad.
Oh, Marin's she's chill. She's
I love Marin, but
this is
scared.
I'll ship it from there.
All right. Let's go. So I can actually do that. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Skybluff Canal, and then I will play a Chromox pitching the Seagate Restoration. Yeah. And then tap that for an Arcane Signet. And then I will pass the turn.
Me. Okay. Wood foothills. I will crack it. Maybe. Yes. I'll lose one. I will get probably my beautiful plateau that you saw earlier. Okay. I will use 2 to put out an Ornithopter Paradise, and then I'll put out another Ornithopter.
Woo!
And
I think
then I'm
we're
just
breaking the Singleton rule, right?
Yeah, they both have ornithopter in the name. That's illegal.
yeah, that's exactly how that works.
Yep.
I will pass.
In step, I want to see if I can mystical tutor.
I will not misstep you.
Okay, hell yeah, we love to see it. I have to do a little mini thinkies, so type big thinkies in the chat if you got it. I have been thinking, but I need to keep thinking a little bit.
The small to medium thinkies.
Yeah, small to medium thinkies, exactly.
If you want to twister me or something, I am down for that.
I don't run wheels. And the only one is that I run wheels in is Tymna. No wheels in here, no wheels in Sakashima.
Okay.
I don't like drawing people cards that aren't me. All right, this is the simplest thing. So I am going to do the classy. Oh gosh, now I have to find it. Sorry, the classy thing. I'm gonna get a worldly tutor with the mystical tutor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the love the tutor for a tutor, and then I will go to untap upkeep and draw. Draw this worldly tutor here.
Green Gang coming through with the subs. Holy shit. Black Eye SSBM, Higher MTG, Scroopy Z, Ouse, and Clown Hairs all get
Clown Hairs.
Clown Hairs. Yep.
That was me before I dyed my hair back.
I think I'll just. I'm gonna pass it up.
Yeah.
Everybody who just got a sub, go to that Gleam link.
That's amazing.
Get yourself an altar sleeve. Thank you, Green Gang. Green Gang coming through all the way from Hong Kong to support the channel. We love to see it. The international fans or the international community is absolutely amazing. We love you guys. That's going to be big draws. I'm going to slap down an Undergrowth Stadium. Multiplayers, love to see it. And then we will. What are we on?
Lands.
Winota, Mizzix. I'll tap 2. I'm gonna de-tutor. That's a demonic tutor. Let me know if I can do the thing. If I can get the stuff and do the thing with it.
Absolutely.
Do your thing.
Soundy goody. I'm Oni. Grab them shits. Just if they have them in foil, if they have the black and white foils and they are $1, fucking snatch them up. Hunt like 1,000,000% snatch that shit up. Just go to the store and just be like, I'll take the fucking stack of them. Because I have a feeling these are gonna be foils, like the staple cards especially, but these will be foils that are gonna be in low circulation. There will be very, very few of these floating around. I'm not MTG Finance guy though, so when it turns out I'm totally wrong and they all tank, blame Ken.
That's right.
Blame Ken.
Yeah. Blame me. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. I known MTG financer Ken.
I swear this card is in here. That'd be awesome if I like took them all out to
Looking for that sack outlet.
to do a video again. Yeah, the sack outlet. Looking for that Demir house card.
Yeah. What if it were in there though? Wouldn't that?
If it was in Marin, I'd be like, oh
my
no,
God.
Demir
Yeah.
house guard. Why'd you get in there? If it were in the other deck, yeah, that'd be super nutty. I think we're good there. And
All right.
oh boy, Hero rating with a party of 22. Hell yes. Thank you, Boy Hero. What is up? We've got Boy Hero guesting next week with us. I'm really excited about
Hey.
it. Thank you so much for the big raids.
What up, everyone?
Welcome, Pop Princess, everybody. Love to see it. Lots of follows. Jackier30, Pop Princess with the follows. Thank you guys so much. With that tutor, I will ship the turn.
All right, sounds good.
We got some first time chats. Memi Sky Pirate, Sansu.
Play a Spire of Industry and cast Mystics. All right, and with that, I will pass the turn.
Vork 91.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Can unfortunately not do much else with no mana and 2 cards in hand.
I mean, we'll see.
1, 2. Gonna exile this monkey from my hand if that's cool.
Yep.
To tap for Winota.
Yup.
Nice.
Thopter is gonna come. Well, I'm going to combat if that's cool.
I just want to sneak in a worldly tutor before the Winota trigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
In case that fucking mind sensor shows up again.
Yeah, like whatever it is, it's not gonna be
Um,
good.
I don't know who I'm swinging at right now because I feel like it's kind of even, right? Well, what's going on?
Hit the black deck. Easy.
I rely on my life total with this deck a little bit. Like there are a number, like I'm running Necropotence. I'm running stuff that deals me damage for like a Sylvan Library and a couple other things. So I'm not a bad target.
You're not like a. Are you like an Adnos?
I'm not
player?
running Adnos.
Okay, then it's right. I'll even 1, 2 for Ken, 3, 4 for Alan, and then 5, 6 for.
Yep.
Oh, it rolled off. 3. So that's Alan.
Nice. And I grabbed a dockside.
But it's a
Surprise,
0,
surprise.
2. So I don't know why I'm rolling anyways. It's for 0. You're fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2. So I don't know why I'm rolling anyways. It's for 0. You're fine. I will Recruiter of the Guard. When
Nice.
he enters battlefield, search my library for a creature card with toughness 2 or less, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm still gonna send this. I'll send this 1/1. You have a blocker, Alan?
I have a blocker on the ground. Marin is on the ground.
Okay, it's indestructible anyways, but I guess instead I'll just hit Ken with the 1.
That
Yeah.
sounds good. I'll go to 39.
And
I'm gonna search. It might take me a while. It's not gonna. Nothing's gonna really change the effect because I just don't know what I want to grab.
and
I'll
Ornithopter
review it.
was coming at me, but it's 0-1,
It's
correct?
0-2.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're fine.
0-2. Sorry.
I don't know why I sat for that long. I will pass, but I'm searching for this still. If you want to do that, so I could speed up.
Oh yeah, no problem. What are you grabbing with it?
Creature with toughness 2 or less.
Ooh, do you know what it's gonna be?
I don't.
Okay, I'll untap and play a land, but I'll wait because I'm a curious cat. I can't help it. I'll draw the
actually-
dockside.
If it's a toughness 2 or less, I'll grab a Goblin Rebel Master.
Oh, sick. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right.
Sorry. Thought about it and then I was
Um,
like, I want goblins.
I'll play a Mana Confluence, and we'll tap for 2 and cast a Dockside.
Ooh,
So it looks like 4, right?
big 0. Zilch.
4 treasures.
Nada.
All right. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Let me think for a second. Does that do anything? Huh.
Broads 9000 with the follow. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I will just go. We'll go right here. Mana Confluence, lose a life,
Okay.
and crack a treasure.
Affinity Artifacts with the raid of 100. Big ups to Logan putting us in
Jeez.
the hot seat. Seraph 6, I know you
Hey.
know what's up.
Good
Big
Lord.
love. Bus Chut all the way. Mishodem, I was just peeking on your stream. I saw EK was out there. Good people. Big love. Thank you for that raid. We're deep in it right now. Playing some CEDH, getting spicy, giving away altar sleeves. Any subs this month, if you sub to the channel, you get a free altar sleeve. So go ahead. I'll show it off right now real quick in the middle of Ken's turn. You get one of these. So just a heads up.
It's just going to be a Thrasios and a Passios.
Oh, the legally obligated Passios.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Oh no.
Untap. You have 3 mana up.
Yes.
Cards in hand. 3. Ondus, cards in hand. 2, right?
I've got 2.
2.
Yep.
The old Thrasy Passy. Big draws. I will eat 2 for an Overgrown Tomb. And you've tutored, you probably tutored. Did you tutor for the Dockside with the thing?
I did, with the Worldly. I did.
With the Worldly?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. And what's your Mizzix is out there, correct, Ondus?
Yeah, Miss is out. I have no experience counters.
No experience. I am going to tap for 3 mana, and I will attempt a Buried Alive.
That's terrifying.
That's a real game winner.
Yeah,
it's
I have no response.
It's probably a stupid move, because as of right now, I can load up the shotgun in the graveyard, maybe put the Necrotic Ooze in hand, and then hopefully top deck a land to play it, and not get my graveyard blown out. So
if this resolves, you don't immediately win.
No,
it won't be an immediate win, but like he'll have the win like on board and like just waiting for like to win.
I mean, if everybody's passing priority, I will too.
All right.
my creepy eyeball woman in the coffin buried alive. I'm so pumped about it. It's so hideous. She threw in a free Altered Soul Ring when I bought it too. When I won an auction for it, I was so pumped on it. I'm slowly trying to get more altars in this deck because I play it and love it so much, and realized that it should be flashy. We got the Ballista, the Ooze, and the Devourer. Wow, they were all kind of next to each other.
Yeah.
I will proceed to end of turn.
Okay.
Marin Trigger will target Necrotic Ooze.
Sounds good.
Shocked.
Necrotic Ooze goes into hand. And now we start praying for top decks and praying that people don't have graveyard zorching stuff.
Oh, like my deck does?
Like your deck does. Like other
Yep.
like Ken's on green, so there could be a Noxious Revival in there. There could be all sorts of stuff.
I could technically have a twister.
Yep, Twisties will get you there for sure. Twisties definitely gets you there. And yeah,
Yep.
on white, there's all sorts of stuff that gets there. You could Winota into a no Linvala. Linvala is not a human. You could Winota
Yeah.
into a Linvala, and I'll just tilt off of my chair through the floor. Are you running Linvala in there?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right.
I definitely just unclenched. Thank you. Necrotic Ooze in hand, and we'll ship it.
Oh, yeah.
Linvala is the scariest.
I don't think I'm running it.
Right? Am I
Oh, no.
thinking of the right one? The one that flies and turns
Yeah.
off the creatures?
Linvala turns off creatures. Yeah.
Oh, I hate it so bad.
Oh, that sounds fun. I should do that.
Cards in hand.
Oh,
has
don't do
three.
this.
I'm at a nice easy 6.
6. All right.
Fucking Twisties. Let's see it.
See if I can find some answers. I will play around Blood Moon, not Nullrod.
Evian MTG, thank you so much.
Targeting Alan.
Oh, the will. Yep, that's 6.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me think for a moment here.
All right. I am like trying to find an answer to like Alan's stuff. Not really going for a win. This is my first.
You got one blue up, or unless you hit
I
free.
got one color up, one anything. This will be my first Mizzix counter.
Okay. Yeah. We're good.
All right. I've got 6 red. Exile the top 3 cards. Those are certainly some cards. All right. Mana Vault, Tezzeret's Gambit, and Lightning Bolt.
oh no.
Nice. Yeah.
Gambit is draw 2, proliferate for 3 and a Phyrexian mana. So I will use one of the red to cast Mana Vault. I will then what's over there? Dockside and Thrasios. I'll kill. I guess I'll kill the Ornithopter with Bolt.
Which one?
Actually,
Wait, does
hold off on that. Yeah. Okay. I will then pay 2 life.
Wait, did you hit the Ornithopter or no? Are you waiting on that?
No, I'm gonna wait on that just in case I can better use the mana because I'm about to draw. So I'll pay 2 life and 2 mana, going to 4 red. Actually, I'll tap the Mana Vault and stay at 5 red. Going to go to 2 colorless, 1 colorless. 2 life and 2 mana to cast Tezzeret's Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
And then hold priority. Yeah, I will then tap Arcane Signet and cast Intuition on top of that. I will target the non-green player, so I'll target Lua.
Woof. What are you going for here, homie, with that 5 red mana?
I can go for a Wheel of Fortune. Try and get things out of Alan's hand.
Do you have any blue up?
There are 2 Mizzix triggers on the set.
Do you have any blue up or no?
I have currently no blue up.
No blue up. Intuition and then draw. Let's see. Reiterate. Does Reiterate win you the game right now?
Currently, no. I have to have 4 counters is how I get my Firemind's Foresight going.
Okay. And then proliferate is you just proliferate once right now?
Yeah, I would proliferate like an extra counter on.
So then it would be at 3 counters at the end of this?
It'll be at 4. That actually does. Okay. Yeah. So Intuition will put me at 2, and then I get 1 off of the cast and 1 off of Proliferate.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm passing priority on the Mizzix trigger above intuition and intuition.
All right, so I go to 2 counters.
Good luck for me picking stuff because
Oh, I mean,
It's always a group. It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
like
always
everybody
people.
trying to not get got.
Someone who can't like discard Elvish Spirit Guide, cast Veil of Summer.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is like the funniest tech ever. Yeah, Lua, I always tell people if you pick me for the intuition target, it means you're picking all 3 people, all 3 of your opponents for sure. Like,
yeah, because I'm like I don't know. First off, I don't know Magic cards. If I'm being honest, I've learned a lot, and I'm bad at decisions.
Intuition is like I run it in one deck. I'm terrified of casting it every time. I'm like, I'm gonna make a mistake. This is just a 3-mana way to make a bunch of mistakes.
Yeah, I've definitely messed up a lot of intuitions, but it's just such a powerful card that you can't really cut it from this deck.
Yeah, I run it in Krark because it's like, well, if I get 2 or 3 of them, then I don't have to think that hard.
No,
just go for
then you could
redundant
just-
effect, redundant effect, redundant effect,
Yep.
and then you're good.
on all
Yeah.
3 of them, you just get 3 of
Yeah,
the same
if you
card.
need to. Yeah.
Rebel in the chat, tight as fuck that Ondus has a good camera now.
All right.
You'll love to see it. What's up, Rebel? Big love. Big
Yep,
love
hi,
to the
Rebel.
AI Massive.
So I've got a Wheel of Fortune, a Pirate's Pillage, and a Pass in Flames.
Those are bad. What is Pirate's Pillage?
Pirate's Pillage is discard a card as an additional cost to draw 2 and make 2 treasure tokens.
Huh.
Okay.
Doing that for 1 mana is pretty good.
What were the other 3
yeah.
cards? I'm so sorry.
It's Pirate's Pillage, Pass in Flames, and Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
Tiger's Rule, thank you for the follow. So Wheel will give us all a new hand if cast, and put my game-winning piece back in the yard, but could also set me up to like have more mana and cast some sort of reanimate spell. So it could also like it could set me up just as much as like I'm preying on top decking a land right now.
I don't want the wheel.
You don't want the wheel.
I don't want the one.
I feel like Pirate's Pillage is probably the lesser. Well, Past in Flames. You can cast Past in Flames from your graveyard, right? Right?
Yeah, I can. It has flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
no, that's no good with the Jeska's Will. That's scary. That's big scary.
So-
I feel like it's Pirate's Pillage. Like it makes 2. It draws 2 cards and makes 2 treasures for 1 mana, which is great. It gets another counter for Mizzix, but it's just top decking.
but
Well-
at that point also Past in Flames is just happening anyway.
Well,
That's
because
true,
it's gonna
that's
go to the
true.
grave. Yeah. So
It's more expensive there. Is the only
because
only
one goes into
downside.
your hand, the other one goes into the graveyard. So
Yeah.
Maybe
And-
I could deal with the Past in Flames. Maybe.
And like also there's a possibility that like if you give Ondus the Pirate's Pillage and Past in Flames happen, there's all because you have 5. Is that 5 red mana floating? Ondus?
Yeah, I have 5 red mana floating. That's all. That's everything in my pool.
I don't know that. Yeah, so you play the Past in Flames and you can't really play much else, right? You don't have like a pile of rituals in there or anything.
I have an empty graveyard currently.
Yeah. So
Just as well. And graveyard.
I mean, the
Oh, nice.
intuition will be in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
but can't
Intuition.
play the intuition with no red mana, right?
So do I have to do the wheel?
Past in Flames can hit it if you flash it back.
Wait, what? Doesn't Past in
Right.
Flames give all your stuff flashback that's equal to its mana cost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was thinking Mizzix Mastery. I'm sorry about that.
And Past in Flames costs how much?
Pass in Flames from the front costs 4 from hand, 5 from the grave.
5 from the grave. Wheel that shit
feel
makes
like
extra mana. So it's like and stuff like the wheel costs 1 red mana, the Pirate's Pillage costs 1 red mana, and the Past in Flames costs just about 1 red mana as well, because you're at 4 Mizzix counters at this point. So it's kind of
If the question if the question is like, do we give somebody 2 cards and treasure, or do we give somebody a full grip with the wheel with the Past in Flames in the bin? Like, and I know the wheel will be in the bin too, but it just seems
Okay,
like
but
the treasure thing, I don't know. It doesn't that to me seems less dangerous than the wheel just happening.
for you, my hand is gonna be. I'm gonna cry, but it's
Oh
fine.
no, that's what I'm saying. I don't want
It's
the
fine.
wheel
Yeah,
to
yeah,
happen.
yeah. I don't want the wheel to
want
happen
it.
either. When
Yeah.
you see my hand, you'll understand why I don't want the fucking wheel to happen. But if
Mm.
we have to do the wheel, and then what's gonna happen after that? That can
Well,
still get flashback from the graveyard,
Yeah,
correct?
Past in
And
Flames can
then-
give flashback, and then
and
probably
then
the
all the
Pirates
things will happen
Pillage and blah, blah,
again.
blah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
all the things are probably happening regardless. It's just the sequence in which they happen, because all of those spells basically cost 1 red mana at this point.
Yeah.
Right? Does the flashback cost is also reduced by Mizzix?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just what you want to see. cast
Either
first.
way, so whatever you guys want is fine at this point.
I honestly don't know which is the dumbest one.
I still think Pirates Pillage is the least. I mean, is the least dangerous
Okay.
right now.
I'll defer to that.
Okay. All right. So Pirate's Pillage in hand. Intuition resolves.
Ondus
Mystic
is like,
Trigger
you fell right
on
into my trap.
Bandit. On the stack that resolves, I go to 3.
Oh, that.
Tezzeret Bandit. If that resolves, I will draw 2 and proliferate. I
Yep.
will increase my counters to 4.
Oh, and with the Pirates Pillage, you get the treasure, which then lets you cast Intuition again if you want.
Yep. All
Um,
right. I will go to 4 red and cast Pirate's Pillage. I will discard discarding, probably want to keep that around. Discard Gamble.
How many cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
I'll respond to Pirates Pillage.
Okay.
No, I'll cast a Swan Song, see if it works.
Sure. I'm bored.
Got a bird.
ooh.
All right. I will then go to. That's why I wasn't supposed to discard Gamble. I don't have that on my deck in my paper deck though. Never mind. Go to 3. Attempt to cast a Past in Flames.
Yep.
All right. With that, I am once again asking you if I can cast a Pirate's Pillage, discarding Rapid Hybridization. Okay.
Yep.
Rapid goes here. I will Pass in Flank. That gets exiled, and I get 2 treasures. I've not played a land this turn. Fun fact about me. So I will play Flooded Strand.
Get it.
I will crack the Flooded Strand for a volcanic island, which is right on top.
I have a German flooded strand that I got like in a collection, and I thought it was pronounced Gefluterstrand for a long time, but I was playing during the day the other day, and you know who plays during the day? Europeans. And you know what some of them speak is German, and they told me that it's not Gefluterstrand, it's Gefluterstrand. There's an extra syllable with an extra T in
Good
there.
lord.
Sorry,
I
that
love
was a
that.
roundabout conversation in the middle on a
No,
stern.
it's,
My bad.
It's very good.
We were dying laughing. It was Gefluterstrand.
Yeah. All right. Let me see here. How do I get into a winning position with this? I will.
I mean, I think you're doing pretty good.
Not
The-
that. I will. Probably want to wait until after the wheel, so I'll cast the.
If you had countered the Past in Flames, doesn't it just go to the graveyard and you can cast it
Yeah.
again
No.
though?
It would be
No, because if you cast it with flashback, that's what I should have done. But
it would have given me like the 2 treasures to have up.
Yeah.
So if Kim was trying to play around like interaction or something, maybe.
But doesn't it
cast a
just
wheel
go to the
flip.
graveyard if you counter it?
No,
No.
no. If anything you cast for flashback, if it would go anywhere else, it leaves the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did not know.
That's why I can't have reiterate in the graveyard and cast it with flashback, because then
Gotcha.
it'll just be exiled. It's the wheel.
Joey Gadet, thank you for the follow. Wheels good on my part.
All right, I will be discarding Swan Song and Windfall.
Lua
Okay.
notably making the I don't know
Here's
the
my goblins that I just tutored for. Here's
Yep.
my pet card that I was excited for. Here's a good monkey. That would be nice. And my fucking combo piece was also
Ooh.
in my hand.
I'm
Oh,
discarding
no.
a Baron
I'm
Master Wizard
fine.
in a Neo form. So you
Yep.
saw where I was going with that one.
Drawing
Yeah.
7.
discarding Impseal, Wishclaw Talisman, Karn, Plaguecrafter, Necrotic Ooze, and a Chains of Mephistopheles, which I was considering
Woo!
playing turn 2, but decided to go for the push instead of take a shit on everybody.
Yeah. All right, I will use the last remaining red mana from Jessica's Will to cast a Rite of Flame. So I'll go
Nice.
back to 2 red mana. I will then.
What's in the graveyard?
My flashback cards include Gamble, Intuition, Jessica's Will, and Tezzeret's Gambit.
Huh. And
And
Tezzeret's
I also
Gambit's in
have-
there.
I have Windfall, Swansong, and Rapid Hybridization that are not available to cast with flashback.
Okay. I feel like the intuition is probably a problem, right?
Are you wondering about graveyard stuff?
Yeah, like what to bonk and when to bonk it, basically. Um,
Well, intuition can be cast at instant speed. So if you hit it with a Noxious Revival, Ondas can just flash it back.
yeah, you can just play it in response. That's
Yeah, because its timing restrictions are still all
Yeah,
good, and it's
gotcha.
an instant. So.
okay. But you're at 2. Oh, you have
I
2
have
treasures. Gotcha. So
2
you can
red
just
mana,
cast it
2
for
treasures,
fucking one treasure.
Windfall.
Okay, yeah, go
Yep.
off, King, Queen,
Mhm.
All right.
they. Go
Mhm.
off, Regent.
Regent is good.
Yep. I will cast the Tezzeret's Gambit once again. So proliferate and draw 2. Go into 5 experience counters. Everything in my deck will only cost colored mana pips.
You just paid some life for it instead of a blue.
Yeah. Oh, I should
Nice.
actually mark that down. Alrighty then. I will then. How do I get an extra bit of that? If I. Do that.
Honest. Now I know when next time you say I'm just looking for interaction, counter to Jessica's Will.
I mean, it found me into more than I
yeah.
thought it would.
Just got you there.
Yeah. It's
I
true. It's
really
true.
miss my hand.
I like my new hand. I don't think I'm gonna get to use it though.
I don't know if you will. So how do I do that? And then I can just. I feel like it's safer if I just leave that and go for that. Okay, yeah. I feel like it's safer to do this.
Hawkfrost, go
I
ahead and
will-
hit that Gleam link. Get yourself a free altar sleeve.
Cast Jessica's Will, targeting Lua once again.
Once again,
All right. Ken, any responses?
No, you're good.
Okay. I will go to 8 red mana and exile the top 3 cards, which is Brainstorm and 2 lands.
all right. Could have been way worse.
Yep. I will.
What's up, EK?
I will cast Intuition, targeting Lua.
Yep.
Okay. All right. This is not my most up-to-date list, so
Got the priority
Alright.
Avenger. Yeah, I'm gonna bust mine out too.
Flap, flap.
Yup.
few. So I can get this.
I mean, I'm not technically F6. I do have a thing I could do. I just don't know if it gets us there.
Noxious Revival is pretty irrelevant by this point, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, if the
Um,
things that you're trying to cast are instant speed or your cast like it's not a Noxious Revival isn't really going to get me too far is my guess as well.
Yeah.
Does Past in Flames look forward or no? It's only what's sitting there currently.
It's only what is currently in the graveyard. The only card left in my graveyard is Gamble that has flashback.
Okay, excellent.
Gamble I can hit, but I don't think hitting the gamble in response to the intuition is the right move.
Let me see here. I can cast this.
Good.
I don't really want to. No.
Oh, so only the stuff that's so gamble. If you put more stuff in the grave, that doesn't get flashback. I see.
Yeah.
That's really crazy. I did not realize that. I thought it was just like, okay, you get to just fucking go off, I guess, forever.
No.
Not
It's
that.
not that
that
broken.
crazy.
I want that because of red.
Hawkfrost says learned it from playing Storm in Vintage Cube. Yep, that's a place to learn that. It's not Breach. Yes, clearly
that
Past
would
in
be,
Flames,
yep.
not Breach. I just know that Past in Flames is very scary. And now I know it's like a little less scary.
All right. This is good. Okay. Yeah. So my targets are Underworld Breach,
There it is.
Unexpected Windfall, and Firemind's Foresight.
What's that last one do?
Firemind's Foresight reads
You win. That's
search your library for an instant card with CMC 3 and put it into your hand. Then do that with an instant of CMC 2 and 1 as well.
Unexpected Windfalls just make treasure, draw, loot.
Yeah, it's Pirate's Pillage as an instant for 2 red instead of for like red instead of just a single red.
Got it. What was the other one?
Underworld Breach.
Breach. I feel like Breach isn't the right move. But I don't know.
There's a gamble, and there will be the intuition will be gone.
Intuition. Okay, so my graveyard
2
currently,
cards in there and gamble, right?
My graveyard currently is Windfall, Swansong, Rapid Hybridization, Rite of Flame, Flooded Strand, Gamble.
Oh, you've got a whole pile of stuff in there. Sorry, it's hard to tell because your board state is a fucking nightmare.
Have to keep track of everything. Cards in exile that I can cast off of J-Will include Bolt and Brainstorm.
Okay, so you'll have 6. You'll have 6 on top of the gamble for freeze if we give you Breach, correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in graveyard.
You can put Bolt in there.
This is Gamble. Yeah, Bolt is free.
Okay. It's definitely not Firemind's Insight. I mean, that's the obvious no.
That's a big win right
I think
there.
it's just unexpected. I mean, Unexpected Windfall is just more draw and treasure, which I get it. It's like good, but it's not. I don't think it's as good as Breach, and it's not very good at recurring Breach.
Well,
would be my argument.
Does the Firemind's Foresight still works with the Bolt being cast from exile, correct?
Yeah. So I like Firemind's Foresight isn't the actual combo; it just finds me the entire combo.
Yeah, it finds you the 1, 2, 3, but usually Bolt is part of it, right?
Yeah, but I can tutor other things, and Bolt doesn't need to be in the deck. I need Reiterate, so Bolt just has to go on the stack, and then Reiterate will loop it.
Yep. I think I don't know, honestly. I don't know what I think it's probably the fake Pirate's Pillage, right?
That would be my vote for sure.
Okay.
But I don't know. Lua, what do you think?
Everything you said sounds like a foreign language to me. So whatever you said, awesome. Let's do that.
All right.
I think your windfall. Oh, yeah, unexpected windfall.
Yep. All right. I will attempt to cast it by discarding a Scalding Tarn. Go to 6 red, and then I will hold priority and cast Reiterate, going to 4 red with buyback.
Nice. There you go.
Reiterate with buyback, targeting the
Targeting Windfall.
unexpected windfall,
Yep.
which gives you.
You have 5 reduction off Mizzix?
Yeah, I do. So Reiterate and Unexpected Windfall will not generate mana, but it will let me go through my
draw.
deck.
Yeah, we'll let you just draw and then end with cards drawn and treasure.
Yeah, I'll
2 treasure.
have a bit of my deck in my hand and two extra treasures.
And then you have to put something else on the stack in order to stop drawing. Is that right?
I have to
Counter
I
the
can
reiterate.
stop reiterating.
Oh, that's right. You can just not change a target, or yeah, just let it fizzle. Okay.
So how does
Yeah,
how does the reiterate? So wait, you reiterate the unexpected windfall and it just goes?
Yeah. So Unexpected Windfall will be on the stack. I'll cast Reiterate, copy it, have an Unexpected Windfall, draw 2 cards, Reiterate back in hand, and make 2 treasures. And then I'll just continue doing that because the 2 treasures will feed the Reiterate cost.
So what's putting the reiterate back in hand? Does it just go back?
Buyback.
Buyback. Okay, so you're playing it with buyback, and that puts it back in hand. And because you're netting mana, it just lets you do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I'm
end up with your
netting-
deck in your hand and 2 treasures.
Yep. Once I find, can his Reiterate good to resolve?
Yeah,
yeah. No, I'm
you're
F6,
good.
You're good.
You're
All
good.
right. So I'll draw through my deck and then find Frantic Search and then go mana positive off of that.
Okay.
So I'll be making some blue mana on top of everything.
So the frantic search is basically again the reiterate.
Yeah. I'm also going to use the 4 red, transition that into just 6 treasures.
Mm-hmm.
So that I have colored mana. Frantic Search will make me more will go mana positive. And then once I have, it'll do the same thing. And then once I have my deck in my hand, I'll cast a Desperate Ritual, and then copy that with Reiterate for infinite red mana that I don't need to end loop on, and then cast Bolt and kill all of you.
Because you
can
can
reiterate the bolt.
You can
infinitely.
reiterate bolts infinitely, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
That works for me.
That's good. Thank you for walking us through it. I appreciate it. Woo!
Maybe wheel again. I would just keep wheeling out my combo pieces and nothing would
Spicy mages out here. That was great.